before we get into tonight's session of Adventures Animaxia, a short recap from our players, because tonight we got the wonderful M, Chris, and Nier joining us. I'm gonna throw them under the bus right now, and so guys, the plan is simple.
Yep.
You know that game where like people like just take like one word at a time?
Oh no.
Can I just get that for like the entire recap of last session? So we'll do like M, Chris, me, Nier, M, just in that cycle. Or just
that's fun. That's the whose line game. I like this.
this should be fun. Okay.
No.
All right.
Oh my God.
Chris, I love the enthusiasm. It's great. So M, take us away.
Yeah. We
Are
Not
Smart.
but
there.
what?
We skipped M. It's
We've already fucked it.
time.
We've been here 2 minutes.
We are not smart.
Uh-huh.
But
There,
Is
lost.
boy.
This is not what happened.
Nope.
Name?
Sunset.
We're just saying words now.
Whose
Well,
name?
I think you started and I finished it in one.
Whose
round.
name? Sunset. Sunset.
was
To whom we wrote
Redden?
Ridden.
into.
A person.
this is starting to get more than PG rated. It's going.
Oh no. Prison.
I didn't catch that.
Prison.
Prison?
Prison.
Prison
Survived.
and
Respect.
Lost.
Horse? What?
Horse.
Look, we haven't played D&D for weeks. Weeks, I tell you.
yes.
There was a
someone
horse
keeps on
involved.
against.
there was not a horse involved.
How did the cart
There
move?
was.
The card
was.
hasn't moved yet. We were just about to leave.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead. No horse.
And
Gift.
that's a tough one.
Shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is an accurate recap of what actually happened.
Oh no, we are back and forth already. So
Slapped. Slapped.
I think Em, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking. One thing.
Okay.
Backhand.
Slapped, beckoned, transformed.
Into
Warden.
Shenanigans.
Where?
at the prison.
That's 3 words, Chris.
That's one phrase. I did
Chris is a
want to
man
do
of
like
few
at.
words.
If you
What he
say
says
fast
is
enough, it will be one word.
Yeah. So to the at the
Park.
I didn't hear what you said.
Park.
Trees.
Wee.
All right. I'll cut it there. Save you guys your brain power.
I think so. Yeah.
That
I
was
kind of lost where you are now.
that was not as I expected it, but anyway,
I think we're naturals.
we're absolute improv professionals. Well,
You just got yes and.
So we're here, session 6 of the podcast. We're about to hop into the next session of AOA. I guess we'll pick off exactly where we left off. Just there as you guys are bursting through the doors, Nier's just transformed himself into Lord Waxlofty, pushing past the guards, sort of just being like, ushering like, oh, I've got these guys. As Nier, can I get you to roll me a charisma
Can you
check?
get what?
No, you already rolled that earlier. You rolled that in the last session. It's all right. You guys make your way through. The guards are like, for a second, they're shunned, and then like a Molotov cocktail goes off behind you guys, and they're like, oh, that's not my problem. And then you're rushing off towards that. You guys rush in towards this rickety looking cart. You see the sort of gates are open, the horses are prepped, someone's like clearly just gotten back, dropped off some stuff. Just very dirty stable around you. There's sort of half rotten cart in the back, and there's one horse, space for 2 seats at the front, some seats in the back. There's a sack, some brown sack in the back.
That's what make it an open sleigh.
There's a slight roof to it made of fabric. Yeah. As you guys hop on that and start making your way out the prison, unless you have anything else you want to do. The question though is simple: are you gonna go for your equipment?
Do we know where it is? I don't remember.
Well, you're gonna have to see first of all if you have either navigation or history. We'll see if you can find where that is. So I'll take a roll from anyone here.
Can I hang on 1 second.
It would really
What
help if
role?
I had my character sheet.
Oh, actually, I don't have it. Never mind. Yeah. So I roll history, sir.
Either a history or a navigation.
What would navigation be though?
Yeah.
I think it's a different system.
Would that be like
Maybe-
survival or something? Maybe.
Maybe perception. Maybe we could like catch a glimpse of
mean-
it as we went out or something.
Let me just
I
see.
would happily take perception.
Perception. That one will be a DC. Oh, DC 17. For
I-
history, I'll take a
and
DC
so on.
15.
I got a 26 for perception.
20. Oh yeah, forget you are an absolute build for perception. You can see through walls apparently.
Cass is god.
Kaz is
Yeah.
literally God. But anyway, Kaz, you immediately are like, you see through the reflection of the guard's armor around the corner. You see your equipment there, like, oh, guys, we should probably pick that up real quick. As you go scuttling off towards that direction, again, Molotov cocktail in the background. I'm not even gonna worry about giving you guys you guys have disguise and all. There's not even a chance I need to even worry about giving you stealth. As you guys approach, there's just like this small little kiosk looking place. There's like this table, like this metal bars in front, little slot where like people hand stuff through. You see there's this woman sort of just like writing stuff furiously into her notebook as she's like looking around stuff. As you guys make your way forward, there's a door directly to the left of this sort of kiosk area. Just leading straight into the back where you can see like different pieces of swords just like mounted against the wall, like tags on them, all that sort of stuff.
I still look at the wall and I haven't shifted back, so
Hmm?
I just tell them I'm still looking like the warden. So I just go, prisoner, get those gears and bring all your stuff.
Okay. She's like, just all of it or just which?
Yeah, all of it, of course, all of it. Do I look like I have time for any delays?
Okay. Give me just give me a
Come on, Janice, get into the program.
just give me a charisma, just straight charisma there.
Man,
Because I want to
that's
see,
what-
I want to see how good this goes.
Do I have an advantage because I look like the warden?
I'm just gonna make a
Okay.
straight one. I'm just gonna make a straight one for this one.
This
So
is
you'll see.
gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so bad.
Oh, when you did it so smoothly, I was.
I have a
really
-1 at
thinking-
charisma, so
Oh, for
I was
yeah.
thinking, foot soldier telling that to the warden. It was like, you
That's-
know what?
that's-
Roll me a charisma check.
That's why I was asking for an advantage.
See,
Basically.
you guys are free to like assist in any way you want here, but the warden is like, I don't know which one. There's like a million of which. It's gonna take all day. And she just starts like ripping off random axes off the wall, just tossing them at you.
Cass goes, it'll be the ones for Cassandra Minervis. It's that one over there. And she's using her mad perception skills
just literally like laser eyes, 100%.
here. That one is that one is it should be Leonardus that's
Oh,
on
yep,
the
there you go.
tag.
She tosses it.
Perfect. And the warden will be taking the Utan's things. Yes.
It's a
He's
scene,
getting in trouble.
it's a scene straight out of what's that show again? Whitey Coyote. It's just tossing stuff out this little tiny windows. You guys are like catching it. It's like, catch it from like across the room. She like chucks a hand axe
Oh,
at you guys.
and don't forget about Kurdan's.
Oh
axe.
yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Kurdan's thing. Cass is already caught up with like throwing her moon into the air, so it's like back in position.
You guys getting suited up. Kurdan just like out of everyone else's all this equipment, Kurdan just gets thrown like a slight bit of armor to cover him barely, and like an axe. Small
Cass
pouch.
makes a point of asking for extra underwear for Kurdan.
There's these ones, I guess. He like grabs just like a bag of holding. It's like underwear thief, I guess.
It will work.
There's always one.
Little rascal. Tosses that at you guys. As you guys get all your equipment back here. Anything else you want to do while you're standing here at the kiosk?
Anything? Can I take a look if I can spot anything looks expensive or like high quality? Just a quick glance.
Just a quick glance.
Yeah. I don't want to spend too much time to be suspicious. Just
Quick,
like a
what's your passive perception?
passive perception is I think 19. Passive, no, it's passive wisdom. So, but it says perception, so I think it is. I think it's 19.
Okay. You see, just sort of over in the corner, you see this sort of like ornate looking like harness with about 3 of these big vials of potion like held up in these really like ornate like wrapped vines and all. It's like there are all these sort of glowy pinkish, slightly translucent substance inside.
Yeah, that will do. Janice, give me that harness as well. I need it for a case. Quickly.
Okay. It's like tosses it straight at you. As you get 3 potions from the town of Chartington.
3 potions from the town of
Chartington.
What do you spell it?
CHEARTING-TON.
Chartington or
hyphen.
Chartington?
Chartington.
The hyphen's important. If you spell it without the hyphen, you actually end up in the town on like the other side of Animoxia.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's gotta
Yeah.
have it.
There's a difference between Chartington and Chartington.
Is the difference between making a pact with the devil and an angel, basically.
Yeah, it's the difference between Diagon Alley and Diagon Alley.
Cool. Okay, I think we can go.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay, she's like
Thank you,
sweating
Janice.
profusely from like doing all this work, sits down, just like passes out.
Just mind the Molotov cocktail.
Maybe.
There's a where? As she like just like a random person just runs in and starts like bashing against the bars trying to get in. Right before
We'll be going. Yes.
Yeah.
as you guys start heading off, where are you headed this time? Just back to the cart?
I mean, I on my end, yeah, I think so. And I whisper to all of you, like, idea if her name is actually Janice. Can't believe that worked.
Her name's Janice now.
I guess it is.
Right, so back to the cart, or anything else you guys want to do before you get out?
Back to the cart, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think
Yeah.
we should just make an exit.
If I remember rightly, last time Cass was threatened quite viciously by the warden, so she's very much time to go.
All right. As you guys start heading out on the cart,
I would like to in the like on the way just cast a blade ward.
sorry.
No, not blade ward. I want 1 second. I want to bond with my sword while we're walking.
All right. Hell yeah. So to just like grip your sword as you start to like feel that energy growing closer to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna check real quick. 1 second. I don't remember how I do it, but we can carry on. Just look at the.
All right. Cass, I would like you to give me one more perception
Oh, you're spoiling me with perception
for
checks.
funsies. For funsies this time.
Okay.
DC's
Funsies this time.
DC's 23.
Okay.
Can you make it?
Let's see.
Can I make a 23?
27 this time.
27?
Let's see.
Come on.
I'm really worried about rolling this now. Well, I didn't need to worry.
What is it?
It's a nat 20 plus 11, so 31.
Holy crap.
You like the opposite of me in your rolls.
It's just 'cause I'm really perceptive.
Together we make an average D&D player.
Holy crap. Wow.
If it wasn't perception, I would have got like 4.
As you make your way through the holes, you just glance at this wall, and somewhere in this wall, you're just like, this wall don't look right, you know? Don't look like enough of a wall for me, you know?
This wall ain't wall in here.
It ain't walling. And then you push against this wall, you see it opens up this like compartment. It's like not too far from the kiosk, as it opens up the wall, literally like lifts out, slides open, and there's like a secret like little like armory in there.
Ooh, clever.
You see 2 items.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want you to envision this. Imagine a Pokemon card
Okay.
inside like a glass casing.
Can we make it like a Magic the Gathering card just for nerdiness?
No, but it's a tarot card. It's a tarot card
Oh, okay.
with you pick it up, you take it out of its socket, you look at it, you see it's like that it's those 2 masks, this mask of tragedy and of joy. You do not recognize this card. You don't know what it holds. You see runes along the edge in a language you don't necessarily know. And as well as that, you see underneath it this like there's this carry for this giant bell, like maybe the size of like, let's say maybe like a foot long, just metal bell, just made out of straight like iron.
Well, the card's coming with me, and she tucks it like in her pocket. Can she take the bell?
I mean, you can sure as hell try and carry it.
What if, right? She turns to Kurdan, who David doesn't hear, but Kurdan is in spirit. Kurdan,
Just
could you heft this for me?
you hear Welsh noises as he picks it up.
Thank you. I'm much too brittle and faint and fair to lift that, so cheers.
As he lifts it up, you feel like this magnetic force, as you literally feel like your life, like you feel more drained as that thing just passes across near you. Very
Wild.
ominous.
Hate that.
Ominous.
Hate that.
As you guys start making your way out towards the cart. As you hop on board, who's taking the reins?
Don't look at me. I basically had never even been around horses.
Well, Leonard is then.
All right, Leo, the man. Well, Leo is pretty nature. He's lived long enough, I guess.
Yeah, knows how to speak with animals.
Leo is also an animal.
So as you guys hop on board.
Okay, to Near, that was a good one. To Owen, what did you say?
I was just about to say, as you guys get on board, you hear behind you, wait a second, that's not Lord Waxloft. Well, Lord Waxloft's back there, isn't he? And they're like looking at each other confused as like they start just like speed walking towards you guys as you like you start pulling out. And as you start pulling out, they're like, where are you going? Lord Waxloft! As they start like running after you slightly. As you guys go on, you start to pull off more. As the guards of this like wall outside start looking at you, they like cautiously lift the gate. As you just like start like steamrolling past, people are like, Lord, where's Lord Waxloft? Why is he's with the intruders? That's an imposter. As you start going away, full on like prison escape chase sequence. The ballistas are going off behind you, hitting trees left, right, and center.
Can I cast Fog Cloud just to conceal us?
Behind you, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, you just, as you're going away, just like fog cloud behind you, like all of a sudden, you like, just all the everything behind you obscures, but the ballistas are still coming through, just like slamming trees left, right, and center. You hear the galloping of horses not too far behind you as you start chasing away. This cart is ricketing so much. There's space. Is anyone in the back of the cart?
I assume Cass would be in the back.
All right. Cass, again, incredible perception. I'm not even going to make you roll anymore at this point.
It's the what's my passive perception? 26?
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. You notice that on the bottom of this cart, the black curly hair of Aiden Shadowheart is just there, holding on for dear life.
Aiden, get in the cart. And she like, hangs her hand out to grab him.
He's underneath the cart. He's on the bottom of the cart.
She's just gonna try and swing him up. Sultan, can you give me a hand here? We have a stowaway.
Yeah. I'll just give another hand and start pulling.
All right, I'm gonna make you do a strength check now.
Oh, cool. God, this is not good for either.
This is great. This is wonderful. This is the way.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
I would like Chris to roll me to control it, and then if that goes well enough, you guys can get advantage on this.
Okay.
No, depending on how it goes.
Honestly, how much do we want to save this guy? Just so I will know.
I'm gonna say that saving him is a good idea.
Okay. So we don't need to worry anyway.
Before you go creative and all stuff, where is he right now?
At the bottom of the cart.
Yeah, bottom of the cart, like under me, at the back, or exactly
underneath. You can see his hands propped up just like at the back, like towards the back of the cart. Okay. And his legs are like tucked in, like holding onto like the wheel axle as it's spinning.
Okay, I'm going to cast Thorn Whip.
How?
And
What?
I think he can fail it willingly, and that means that I'm going to bring him 30 feet closer to myself, basically next to me.
You cannot see him unless you take your eyes off the road.
Okay, that's why I was asking if I see them or not.
Yeah, he's behind you. You would literally have to turn around to whip at this guy.
Okay, then I won't do the Thorn Whip.
All right.
Might.
it's a good idea, but it would be pretty risky. So Chris, you're gonna take that action then to make sure this thing doesn't crash into
Okay.
anything.
What action am I going to do?
Give me a dexterity, please, Mr.
Yeah. Okay. Check. Save.
Dexterity check. We'll go if it's between 1 and 10, that's bad. If it's between 10 and 20, that's mediocre. If it's above 20, then you guys get advantage.
I have a +1, so no high hopes.
Maybe animal handling.
17.
17? Okay, with a 17 is not bad. You guys are not going to get disadvantage on this, as Leonardus manages to not hit the big rocks, but the road's pretty rocky, so it's still not great. Like, it's shaking quite a lot as well. You guys gonna give me... What are you guys gonna try and do to get this guy up?
I mean,
Just yank him? Yank him with strength?
I have a rope. I can toss him a rope. No, but that is just thinking. Worst case, I have a spell to save him if everything goes to shit.
All right, both of you give me a strength here.
Both of me.
No.
Whoop
You're
is
gonna get
12.
Please God, please God, please. My God, and that 20 minus 1.
What?
19.
Wow.
What is the start of this night going for M? M is literally a god today.
I haven't touched a dice or dice roller as a player for weeks, and now I'm back in the saddle, baby.
Oh my gosh. Uton, you managed to like just about pull him out a bit. As you, out of nowhere, Kaz just is goaded. Kaz did like a prison muscle up.
Cass was pumping iron.
Kaz just yanks this man with one arm, just like on like get up here.
Suddenly, prison tats manifest on our skin.
Okay, we're prison data. Kaz, you throw him in, he like almost goes piling through like the little like space between the cart and like the front. As he just like regains his balance, he's like, oh dear. Hey, thank you. Sorry about that. As he like sits down, like catches his breath. Ooh.
You could have just got on.
Well,
You didn't have to go through all of this. And she flexes her newly found muscles.
as he sits down, he's catching his breath. You guys are pulling away. As you guys go further along, Mr. Leonardus, you hit the road, and you see in front of you. Well, first of all, as you're moving, you find yourself in this forest. It's full of these massive towering trees that swirl high into the sky, yet somehow still allow for this sort of soft angelic light to fall all over you guys. This sort of brown bark and a lot of chirping around you, birds flying overhead from the commotion. It feels like an endless expanse of forest, broken up with the occasional like stream as you cross a small river bridge, and this tall grass, these grass fields. As you guys make your way through all that, I would like to hear. There's a brown sack in the back of the wagon. There is also, you guys come, you start to, let me say, Leonardus, I would like you to roll for stealth here to see if you can try and avoid, or any other roll to see if you can avoid the posse of people looking for you for the time being.
At this point, with my stealth abilities, I think it would be better if I go with performance and disguise myself.
All right.
Hey, 16. No.
16.
What do you know?
All right. With a 16, we shall take that as you guys make your way forward. Peel off. You can see the carts just rushing by you as you do like a classic, like just like park in the bushes as they rush by you. And you find yourself there, sort of stopped. The posse just passed you. You're sort of left with like, I don't know, like a moment of pause. Just give me 2 seconds, guys.
So this moment of pause seems to go on for a bit.
The moment of pause is on. You guys are left with that moment of pause. There's a giant forest here you can hide in if you want. There's also the option of going down the road, seeing where you are, exploring around. Anything you guys really want to get up to here? Also, Kaz.
I can.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go.
No, you go for it now. Go for it.
I just go and said, Alfred, do you have any suggestions of good place to hide around here?
You go to
And
call
I
up.
pull out.
Yeah.
And I pull out the professor orb.
All right. You pull out this orb, and you see it flashing this red light as it goes. Alfred cannot be connected right now. Magical connection down.
Damn this next update.
No Wi-Fi, huh?
Did you pay the bills this year?
It's pronounced Wifu.
Oh, sorry. I'm not a natural speaker.
I just take it back and just mumble to myself back in my brain. You're the locals. So, any ideas where to go?
Cass laughs. I'm not local to here, but okay.
Localer.
Posing away. Look, we can keep going, see where the road takes us, or hide in the forest like outlaws, which I'm honestly not a big fan of. I would like to keep going. Perhaps we keep a low profile, as we have been doing, and hope we don't get arrested again. How does that sound?
Well, they have our names and faces. Is there like a jurisdiction thing in this land? Like, can we cross a border and be okay? This for a while?
Out of character. What did you say? A druid station?
Jurisdiction.
Yeah,
Oh,
jurisdiction.
okay. Sorry. What kind of druid
A
station
druid
are we talking
station.
about?
Yeah, you need to get checked for illegal animals.
Checkpoint route station.
Now I want to see the druid station actually.
That's just like a forest like station. It's like Smokey the Bear is like protecting us from forest fires there.
And the bear walks out. He goes, "Hey, stop it there, stop it there. Let me, George Station."
This like we would have to go a long way to be out of this kingdom's jurisdiction. Am I right in saying that one?
Out of Larscania, it would be quite a long day of just
Yeah.
driving, multiple days.
Yeah, and also I don't think that's something that Cass would let you do at this point in time.
You.
So, I mean,
Yes,
unless you want to try and
that
fight
agenda.
Cass.
No, Button will just take your leads.
You can always, just put a cloak on, look scary. I mean, it's a problem for Leonardus, who is literally in a shell, so there's a lot of issues trying to get cloaks to fit around that. But you could be fine.
Yes, it's always true that I'm a turtle with a shell, but a druid who can transform into other animals.
Oh, true. I suppose.
She.
Sorry to interrupt. Could we not just?
Oh.
Could the not to sound like rude, but
Mhm.
I think we're lost.
How would we be lost? We're in a forest, there's a road, you take the road out of the forest.
We are not lost. We are just guided by the hands of fate.
Touche. As he just like steps back and starts talking to Curtin.
Well, we have an extra, so suppose what do we do with him?
I can sing you songs.
Sing us something and make it good. And Cass is gonna climb into the back of the cart again and just hunker down.
Well, firstly, I don't have any instruments on me.
You have a voice.
Ah, but like, I need fresh water. I've been drinking that salty prison grime for weeks.
Here, take this. And they hand him that one. I have a bottle.
Okay, so Leonardus is going to show, I don't know, some sort of container and cast Create or Destroy Water. There you go.
All right. As he goes, he glugs down this massive shot of water. He's like, what genre are we looking for?
What was that one? The one you're famous for, or were famous for?
Which one?
I've only heard like 2 of your songs. They both sounded very similar.
Well, it's in the name. I have a shadowy heart. I guess I shall sing you a ballad of broken dreams.
Oh, he just starts singing that Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day, but fantasy.
Essentially.
Well, I get what I ask for. Let's keep going. I
Wait,
suppose.
can I at least let him roll a performance just for fairness?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
All right, perfect.
Well, mind you, if you roll really low, then you have to do it. You have to perform
19, baby.
Oh shit.
Nice.
He is a bard. He should be able to do this.
Should.
Well, he's just a little rusty from the lack of water. But he sings you that. As he sings you that, with Kaz's fantastic perception, can I just give someone else a chance quickly? Chris, can you roll Leonardo to perception real quick?
Cass has her eyes shut. She's listening to Aiden sing.
Just for a second, let's give Chris a shot here at least.
Let me see, 25.
All right, with a 25, as Kaz is zoned out, you look at the cart, you see through this little crack, there's a little compartment that's not supposed to be there. It's under the floorboard. A little stuff in there. Little secret stuff in there.
Uh-huh.
You crack that bad boy open. You find inside.
The warden's weed stash.
Not quite. You reckon whoever this was in the forest for quite some time. Because you see inside there are a couple of like some bows and arrows, like basic hunting supplies. Just like they're not supposed to have that, but they have it there anyway. Yeah, is that he's there in case you need it.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Cool. Anything anyone wants to do here?
Uton just takes the decanter of endless water and puts it slowly and quietly back into his bag of holding. And that's it. Also, like while we are riding, you will like start attunement to all of the shit, and also like do the bonding with his weapon because apparently it's a ritual of 1 hour. So we'll do it before.
All right. So you guys taking a chill second here then in the forest.
Yeah, chill second and forth.
All right, Utan. Sorry, go for it, Cass. Hold on. I'll get to my fun part in a second.
Okay, the more Aiden goes through with his song, the more frustrated Cass gets, as she thinks we should have taken the old crazy guy. It's just, we could have taken the other guy and I wouldn't have to hear this again. Do you know anything else apart from Ballad of Broken Dreams? Jesus Christ, Aiden.
Don't you have any poems or something?
Yeah, like, read us a poem.
Well...
Never mind. And
Maybe
she's just gonna...
something from the Blackbird?
Cass just gives up.
You know what? I'll work on a better song for you in the meantime. As he just starts like noting random things you guys are doing, just like shadowing behind you guys. Utan, I'd like to say, as you're sitting there, you're trying to bond with your weapon, right?
No. Yeah.
Right. I would like you to give me Arcana. Thank you very much.
Second. Well, my rolls are keep not being surprising at all. 7.
With a 7, you go to try and bond with your weapon as you feel this overwhelming, like normally you tap into this magical force and it just sort of flows and you can connect with these objects and you sort of feel this force back and forth. You go and try to connect with this weapon as you feel there's a little bit of force attracting you to this weapon, but then all of a sudden this magic, this absolutely massive force all around you just encompasses your brain. You feel really like compressed in the head as you just lose all concentration and your magic just seems to not want to work.
Oh!
Whoa, okay, that's weird. Does anybody else feels weird with trying to do anything magical?
Cass, like, has her, moon, and she, like, throws it up into the air and attempts to, cast, like, cure wounds, just something really basic.
Just on who?
Just on herself.
Alright, you can give me Arcana.
Okay, go. Oh, it's a nat 1, plus
With
3, 4.
a natural 1.
The luck had to end somewhere.
You go to try and you throw this orb up, and there's like the mechanical mechanism that should fly around you. As you go to have it cast cure wounds on you, you see this thing it sends this giant like spark. It stops dead in place as you hear this low sort of humming as it just drops dead out of the air.
Can she try and catch up before it smashes off the floor?
Sure, yeah, 100%.
Okay. She grabs it just before it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is... Kurdan, can you, throw the fucking bell away? I've made a mistake.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing we didn't need to use magic to save, you, the bard guy.
He takes this bell. I'll give you a split second to read what's on this bell.
Okay. Do we have to roll anything, or does Cass is, like, fucking mad perception?
You speak some Elvish, right?
Yeah.
This is an Elvish thing. It is called the Farrier of the Dead.
Oh.
It is a magical item, and you know, just from the name itself, it's called the Farrier of the Dead, but you feel the magical compression force that stopped you from sort of having that cost, is not quite the same as that sort of unsettling thing from the bell. The bell is like, you feel it goes down to your core, whereas this whatever this force is more external.
Never mind, Kurd. Put the bell down. It's not the bell.
Let me
Feels
just.
different.
He rolls a natural 2 on the just handling of that. As this bell, it rings out once. As it does so, can I get everyone to give
We're
me
all
a
dead.
everyone give me a Constitution, please.
A con save.
We're all dead.
Seriously, was that
Please God, please God,
bone-shattering
please
sound?
God, please God. 20, but dirty.
Beautiful.
12, but
Oh my god, fucking
7.
7.
All right. The only person
My
taking
god.
any damage here is Mr. Utan. And
Oh.
Mr. Utan, you take a whopping 1 damage because it's 1d8 and it only rolled a 1.
No!
As you just feel like you just had
Dead.
this compression force, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that sucked. Like a mini heart attack.
It's like a small paper cut above my eyebrow. It's like,
Okay, so we don't ring the bell. We don't let the bell make any sound because Utan doesn't seem to have enjoyed it.
But as that rings out, you guys all just feel like your bones are shaking. You feel like really that rush of adrenaline out of nowhere. But yeah, that's what's up.
Kind of horrifying.
Anything else you guys want to try and do there? It's not the bell.
It's not the bell.
the bell's told.
Can we take a look at the cart? Just like investigate the actual cart.
The
Can
cart?
I look at...
Sorry, yeah, Near, you're saying?
Can I, while she does that, can I investigate Aiden to see maybe he's wearing something that might be conspicuous?
You investigate Aiden? No signs of anything conspicuous. He literally has nothing magical on him. He's just a
He
dude.
just looks like a bard.
He's just a dude. As Cass, you go and inspect this cart. The cart, yeah.
Yep.
As you go to do that, you don't find anything new necessarily. No.
Okay.
Just like a hunting cart, a little bit old. But Mr. Leonardus, on the other hand, you're sort of just observing everything at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And just with like your positive perception and like your knowledge of just the environment around you and like forestry,
Mm-hmm.
you notice like a really unnatural sound, maybe like 10 meters away from you,
Mm-hmm.
toward like hard left of the group, like just into the forest.
Okay. It's the kind of noise that startles everybody.
It's the kind of noise that you wouldn't notice necessarily in the heat of everyone having this sort of conversation, but you notice it. It's almost as if something just dropped to the floor,
In the grass.
just off like behind some trees. You feel like something just hit a body hit the floor or something, as there's like a rustling of something in the trees above you guys.
And none of us heard it, right?
Just him, yeah, because you guys having this conversation, checking your own
Yeah.
stuff out.
Okay. So it was like a thud, kind of like,
Yeah, like a very soft thud on the ground.
okay. 10 meters behind tree lines or behind anything, or just...
10 meters sort of into the tree lines, yeah.
Guys, give me a second. I have to take a leak.
Um,
And then
Yeah.
walks towards the sound.
as Leonardus pulls up towards the sound, you see before you a deer just on the floor, and you see it's still slightly breathing, but it is not looking very good. As you see upon it, should be stuff here, there, just the lore. That's you see just this deer, 3 massive scorch marks straight through it, sort of like this magical tint to the wounds. Just the blood ripped, the ribs cracked all throughout. You notice just from your knowledge, these look like talon marks of some sort of a bird that is pretty big, to say the least. And again, those marks are from the talons, but the thing also looks like it's a little bit crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would I be able to tell if it's like a giant hawk or a dragon?
You can tell immediately it's not a hawk or a dragon. It's something else.
So I cannot say what it is exactly.
From your experience of the world and your character experience from the world, you've never seen anything like this. You seem like
Okay.
it's similar to a bird, but it's not quite. You can't sync it up to something exactly in your memory.
All right. Is it the deer? Is it dying like completely?
It is
running
hopeless.
out?
It's hopeless unless you have some really good healing magic.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds? Oh hell yeah. You cast cure wounds in this thing. Just give me some health. How much health you put on this boy?
Okay, let's put 8.
All right, with 8,
That-
yeah, you bring that
that's fine.
thing. You sear up like most of its wounds. It's still a little bit tender, still a little bit blood loss, but it manages to like tenderly step its way up as it makes like a deer sound, whatever that is. And is there anything you want to do?
Well, I would like to talk to it.
Just with speak to animals, yeah.
Sorry.
Speak with animals, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a spell? Yeah.
It is a spell, and I had it before. I just can't find it anymore. I think I had it prepared as well. Does it talk beast or something?
Spells. You do have speak with animals in your spell slots, yeah.
Yeah.
Just take that off of your first level spells then. But you go. You speak to the animal. What do you ask it? What do you say?
I want to find out what it was and why it got dropped here, specifically here.
You ask it that question as it responds. I'm gonna give it a fun accent. This deer is French.
Bonjour.
As it answers, it was a phoenix, bright, powerful.
A phoenix is there.
Yes,
Oh, by the way, this is my speak with animal accent.
yes.
And have you been doing with the phoenix?
I was looking for berries, and then I turned around, and there it was, a flash of lightning, and I was almost dead.
And you ended up here, behind the wall. Well, behind the tree.
Yes, I will never be able to thank you more for saving my life. My family will be forever grateful.
Where is your family?
I don't know, but I will find them.
Okay, let me help you with that. There are a couple of my friends. They might want to ask a couple of questions as well. So I'm going to lead the deer to the rest of the party. And I say, hi guys, look what I found. It's dinner.
Wait, I was not agreeing to being eaten.
The deer doesn't understand it because I'm not speaking to the
Exactly.
animals. I'm speaking to the other ones.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that thing shows up. The deer he just looks confused.
Putin just looks at him in wonderment. Magnificent creature.
Yeah, do you want to ask it something before we eat it?
We're
What?
asking the deer question.
Yes.
And-
So here's a scenario, okay? So you were doing your whatever you were doing. I've heard the noise. I went to investigate, and this guy was behind the tree. I found completely half dead, and I brought him back to life. Asked what happened. He said that he found the phoenix, and that he wants to be eaten after he answers a couple of questions.
I feel like that isn't.
No, not really. He didn't really agree on being eaten, but
I feel
Also,
kind of
I'm
bad for him,
hungry.
actually.
I have rations, dude. Like, you just saved his life. It sounds a bit kind of like, I don't know.
Mean?
Messed up.
Yeah, a bit douchebaggy.
well, I mean, I'm not eating half-rotten animals now, will I?
I have rations. I can give you food. Maybe not.
Well, yeah,
tasty food.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. He will give me food.
Aren't you like a person of the earth or something? Aren't you meant to be like eating grass? I don't know.
No, I'm a. What did you say? What did you call me?
Person of the ground.
Yeah, person on the ground doesn't mean that I'm an ant.
Yeah, but like, isn't protecting nature's shit? Isn't that your whole thing?
What have you been eating the last couple of days?
Prison food. What do you think?
Yes, and where do you think that came from?
I only ate
The prison
soups.
kitchen.
The
The
soups.
prison kitchen, yeah.
You guys are just fucking with me. You know what? Screw it. I eat him and that's it.
I immediately goes
You can join me.
I immediately goes and say, "Hey, what's that?" And hopefully he will look that way, and I will try to slap the deer so he will run off.
So
I
Should I
the,
do
I got stone
persuasion or
with it.
something?
it's a wisdom versus a charisma.
I love that we've got so passionate about animal rights.
Oh yeah.
So it's my charisma against his wisdom, right?
A wisdom
Oh,
save.
man.
Wisdom save from Mr.
Please be good. Please be good to me, dice. Fucking hell. 8.
8.
And you want?
Seriously?
You mean wisdom save?
Yeah.
I have a +9 on wisdom save. So do you want me to roll for it?
Unless you roll that 1. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Okay. He does not fall for that trick. As you just
Okay.
yeah.
Then I will try to cast a spell
All right. Go for it.
Against whom?
against the deer. I'm gonna try to do a vortex warp on him
Great.
to teleport him as far away as I can.
Okay. Okay.
So I will speak and say Aberil sneeze and do like hand gestures of like the Naruto dragon and bow hand symbols, and I will try
Right.
to cast the spell.
All right. Give me. First of all, I would like you to give me an Arcana.
Do this. My God, with these rolls, 11.
You go to try and cast the spell right after not falling. You go like, ah, shit, I'll just cast a spell. You go to cast the spell. Give me a Constitution as well, save.
Oh wait, that was not. Now I get a good roll. No, it was a charisma. 1 second.
No problem, no problem.
Okay.
With a Constitution of 8, that fails. As you go to cast your second spell now in a row, as you feel that massive compression again, this time it actually hurts. You feel a massive headache as you take 3 damage. It's psychic.
Just so I know, does that count also as like spell use, or like do I like manifest the energy and fizzle out, or do I don't even get to the energy itself?
That is a spell slot used.
Okay.
I would like to also put that down for cast when you try to cast Cure Wounds. That does count as.
Oh, yeah, the moon has no spell slots now.
Yep.
Okay, so Utan just looks at Leonardus and just like, please do not eat this deer. It's just wrong, man. Don't do that.
So Leonardus is going to, facepalm and like, God, kind of goody two shoes. Seriously, they don't know what to God. Turns around and starts walking away like completely, unbelievably frustrated, I guess.
Yeah.
And then disappears in the, where he found the deer.
Right. Walks away back in that direction. As you go to walk away in that direction, Lazarus, I would like you to give me a straight D20 roll.
So then the deer attacks him.
This is a pure
I
luck.
think-
It's a pure luck
No,
based roll.
I think the Phoenix come back. 6.
Alright, with a 6, yeah. As you guys see him go off, Cass, with your incredible perception, you just see this fireball-like thing just come soaring down and just hits him out of nowhere. He's going to take a big old swipe at our mans here.
He's gonna swipe at me.
He's gonna go. First thing he's gonna do, he's going to. Yeah, you just see this thing come down as it just breathes fire straight on top of you and this deer. And I need you to give me a DC 16 dexterity saving throw, please.
Eee, that's a 5.
That is a fail, Chief. This is about to go real bad real quick, Chief. As we're looking at 3, 9, 10 damage, flame damage. As this thing just comes down straight on top of you. It just blasts you with this fire and then takes off back into the trees.
So I don't
think,
get any reaction or anything.
No, this is a surprise attack, so you don't get anything on that, unfortunately.
Okay.
Utan, I believe our druid just got fried. We should probably get him.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll a quick con on the behalf of this deer. Oh, actually, the deer doesn't take. It takes half damage. That's great. Too bad it has
the deer
basic. Oh my gosh, it's 4D. It's 4d8. So.
Wait, why is the
Wait,
deer
oh,
taking damage?
Yeah, or wasn't he staying with us at the moment?
Oh, the deer's staying with you. I thought you were leading the deer away. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the deer
Oh.
takes damage.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the deer takes damage, and you see this deer just get cooked alive.
Well, that's traumatizing on every level.
Why is everything so
Okay,
evil
so-
in this world?
he that's I almost said Lazarus. Leonardus is going to pick the deer up, hoist it around the shoulder, and then
Aren't you
it
done?
wasn't me. I got burned as well, but it wasn't me. It
Yeah.
worked out in the end, but I wasn't me.
I think we should
Wait.
be more worried about the big bird in the sky that goes on fire.
Yes. When I came back with the deer, I also mentioned that I was a phoenix, and basically you just dismissed it on account of me eating the deer. So go for
Yes.
it.
Yes,
I
I understand how
apologize.
horrible that was. Further to dismiss it because of you wanting to eat deer.
And now we are going to eat it because of me.
No, what we're going to do is get into the car and get out of here because there's a phoenix overhead.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like a much better plan.
And I don't know if you've experienced this yet, Leonardus, but neither I or Otan can use magic, so let's just get going.
I can tie it down and we can just hit him.
Can you use magic?
Can I or can it?
Can you use magic easily right now? Because I assume you tying it down relies on your magic.
Because I think a rope would probably go on fire.
Yeah. Also, it's a phoenix. He will come back if we kill it, so why bother?
True! God, good knowledge there, Otan.
Damn, someone reads books.
Yeah, true. But I'm not sure if we cook him like a chicken. Well, it
I'm-
is. Oh,
I'm not
that is a
taking the
loop.
risk.
Oh, hold on. That is a loophole.
Or it's a foolish idea
Cook him-
and he
if
might
you cook him
respawn
like a
inside your body.
chicken, and he burns into ashes, then he comes back again, and then we can kill him again and eat it again as a chicken. I love it. I love it. Love it. Let's do that.
Or he comes back inside your body and fries you from the inside out.
Or here's another option: we move.
Yeah, I go with plan C.
Can I get all of you to roll me just a straight d20?
Oh no! No, you can't.
Oh, this is about to end real bad.
It's an 11 for
Yeah.
Andrea.
And same for me, 11 as well.
All right.
It's only 11 without the second one.
Here's
just straight D20?
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not just the three of you there. There's also the bard,
Oh no.
and he rolled a nat 1.
Adrian!
So he's definitely
So
getting
it's
hit.
like 2 nat 1s and 2 11s. Okay, great.
He gets hit for 16 damage. You see this thing comes down. It just scorches this man. He's like, holy! He just passes out on the floor. Just
Okay.
gets shot with like liquid fire and just passes out on the floor. He's not doing a great time. It feels like that scene from what is it? The third Star Wars movie in the prequels. Return of the Sith, right? Revenge of the
Yeah.
Sith, right?
Nerd.
It feels like a Revenge of the Sith. When like Anakin just gets melted.
Oof.
Yeah, it looks like kind of looks like that. It's not pretty as he's just on the floor unconscious, not dead just yet. That's the thing again. Takes off into the sky. Corridon immediately grabs that man, tosses him in the back. He just Welsh noises in panic.
Yeah, Cass is running for the car. She's not having this conversation anymore.
Yeah.
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 Uh,
Ethan goes after her and also puts his takes out his longbow from his belly.
all right. Can I get?
Like an arrow.
Can I get? You guys can get him pretty easy. But now, since Lazarus, you're a bit further away from the group, can I get you to give me just anything, athletics, acrobatics, whatever you want, to try and run into this cart before getting hit again?
You need to change the name on the roll 20 or something.
Why?
I keep saying Lazarus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Leonardus. Did I
Is
see
it?
Lazarus there?
Yeah.
No, it just says on
Oh.
roll 20.
Oh, all right.
That's
it's all right.
weird.
Oh, there we
It's
go.
alright. It's alright.
He keeps changing back.
All
He's
right.
haunting us from beyond the grave.
All right.
In fact, he was Lazarus all along. And pulls off his
Yeah. Always,
man.
I wish Smokey.
And I would have gotten away with this.
Huge
Just
Felix.
imagining kids.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Just
Oh,
give
to
me
run, okay.
just anything to run. So athletics, acrobatics, whatever you're feeling. He's a turtle, so he's not that fast.
Maybe he's a ninja turtle.
No, exactly. So he's really good with the skateboard and pizza, apparently.
And nunchucks.
He's
No.
heavy and stuff.
Well, he's supposed to be a nunchucks, but this one is tough. So unfortunately, there's no nunchucks in D&D or similar. But that being said, I think there's a limited use of me calling wild shit. No, never mind. No, fuck it. At least I get burned. Oof, that's 4.
With a 4, you are gonna get burned, Chief. Are you taking the deer with you or no?
Do I get him as protection from flames?
It will also slow you down, so you might get hit again.
Do I get him as an armor? Do I get him as an armor?
If you use him as an armor, I'll give you like half damage.
Okay, I'll do
Can I
it.
try to do a cover fire to give him a bit more of chance of getting away?
Cover what now?
Cover fire, like shooting a couple of arrows.
All right, go for it. 100%. Is it any rolls you need for that or anything?
Yeah, I mean a hit.
You would have to roll. You're gonna have to give me a Arcana.
Oh, no, I'm talking about like shooting my bow and arrow.
Oh, actually shooting your bow and arrow at the Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just to preoccupy him.
All
So
right.
the first one is a nat 1.
And that one, that just misses. It goes straight into the air. Hits some random other bird.
So and I have another attack. So try to do it again. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the right one. Sorry. And the other one is it's a nat 20.
And that 20.
Yeah, so 29 to hit.
A 29 to hit. As it goes, you hit the Phoenix. It strikes into it, and then you just see this arrow just burn up on impact. It deals a little bit of damage. The Phoenix twirls a little bit, but I will tell you that nat 20 is negated by a resistance, so it will just be straight damage.
Sure. Just trying to buy him some time to get away.
Yep. Just anything there. Damage rise. We're looking at 9 damage. Yeah.
Oh, one second. Let me just also about it. So the
12. Just 12.
Adding more damage. Yeah.
12.
There's no.
Nope.
additional
There.
stuff.
Cool. As that goes there, I will say that is enough, and that is sufficient enough for Leonardus to grab that deer, toss it on, and climb in as the Phoenix just like burns a line across this opening where you guys are sort of hiding out. This tree that's beside you gets struck with fire as you hop in the cart. The horse at this point just starts like just running off with all this commotion going on. Quick question: if Leonardus is in the back, who's driving?
Nobody.
We're done, of course. We told him with our facial expressions to get in front, behind the horses.
All right. Well, we'll see how he does. It's coming down to what David's rolls are, not mine. First of all, animal handling to see if he can calm down these horses. That's a 2, so that's a 6.
He just screams at them and Welsh.
In Welsh noises. And then he's just gonna give himself a little bit of.
Like if there are subtitles, they would just have like apostrophes, angry Welsh apostrophe.
As Kurdan goes to try and wrestle these horses, this thing is like the amount of like the whiplash you're getting in the back of that thing is insane. It's just bouncing around. Kurdan is wrestling this horse quite literally. As you guys start taking off down this road, the dust kicking up behind you. You're leaving Kurdan to make a stealth roll, which is great.
No.
Hey, 16, that's an 18, that's not bad. Somehow the angry Welshman is screaming quietly, which is ironic. As he takes off, you guys are not going. This Phoenix, you lose it quite quickly, as it just sort of gets bored of chasing after you guys. Just like the amount of arrows going off in the background sort of keeps you safe from that. You now face the problem of Aiden in the back. He's
yes, Aiden.
unconscious. I will give him a death save. He fails it.
Can Cass roll a medicine check to try and try?
Go for it, sure. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, this is not her strong point, but I have learned that she should probably roll medicine
Yes.
when things happen.
Yeah, she
Yeah, it's
should
not
have
like-
learned it way before that.
It's a 13.
So a 13. You know he's not breathing.
Oh, he's not breathing. Someone breathe for him. Does Cass know CPR?
Give me just an intelligence roll straight.
Straight intelligence. Okay.
Do we
Fan-
need him?
It's an 18.
An 18. You know CPR. You can try CPR.
Cass is gonna just whip out CPR.
Okay. Just give me again straight intelligence.
That is a 21. She's doing it to the tune of Staying Alive.
Nope. We can do that.
Cover it.
I need to make it clear that she does not do the mouth-to-mouth part of CPR. She's just doing hands only.
So he's not breathing, and you're just okay. This is
That's what she said.
No, she is. I'm kidding. She's doing the whole thing. She knows.
all right. As I will say that is enough to stabilize him as he goes up to 1 HP. Thank you.
Did you ever use mouthwash? Jesus Christ.
I was in a prison for 7 months.
So was I. Well, not.
I think 7 months. I lost track of time.
Okay, go back to sleep, little man.
Just passes out.
And Newton passes the decanter of endless water to drink.
Cass takes a swig and then spits over the side of the car.
Oh my gosh. All right. As you guys have hit the road once again, what's everyone
What
up to?
happened to the
Road
deer,
again?
by the way?
The deer is just in the
Yeah.
back there. There's a dead deer with you guys.
Cass
Okay,
is
well,
trying
fine.
not to look at it.
Leonardus is just immediately jumps over and starts eating.
Oh my gosh.
Raw, like that?
He's a snapping turtle.
It got cooked in a way.
Yeah, no, not all. I mean, it was already incinerated, so obviously it's prepared for dinner.
Okay then. Utan next is like tries to lean as far away as he can, hoping his head like outside of the cart even.
Yeah, this ain't for me, Chief.
You're both leaning out the same side of the cart, just like you look across at each other, you're like, oh man.
So, what's the plan?
Think now let's find a relatively safe looking cave or something and just spend the night. We all need to sleep, I guess. Rest and also make sure that the fireboard is not.
If I'm totally honest with you, I don't want to wait around personally.
Yeah, but do you know where we are? Like we can ride endlessly. We have no magic. Some of us got
a side effect of the bird making things we're out of the phoenix glare.
Let's see. I try to cast a cantrip. Just create bonfire.
Give me Arcana.
Oh boy, it's 13.
A 13. You go to cast Arcana again. I need you to make me a con save again.
False.
Jeez, rough.
13.
You go, you cast for your third spell in a row. At this point, your brain feels like it's about to like it's just being suffocated as you take 6 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the board.
What could it be? Is there something on us?
Yeah, can I look at you and can you look at me and we'll see if we find anything that looks weird, I guess?
I mean, you look weird just generally, but sure.
Yeah, I know, but...
No,
Yeah,
yes,
you guys are too ugly for me to look at you, so...
Thanks. No,
My pleasure.
you're always such a sight for Sora.
Especially covered with
I know, right?
muck.
I'm not covered in deer muck. I told you, it's already
There's a
cooked.
little bit of total inside by the deer, by the way, so just so you know.
A total what?
It looks like there's a little bit of total inside the deer with how much covered you are.
Well, it tastes nice, so I don't care.
As you guys go to check one another, Kaz, you check near, nothing like out of the ordinary.
Well, I hope I check Utan and not near. That would be weird.
Sorry.
Cass leans for the space-time continuum and stares at near.
You check Utan. You find nothing out of the ordinary. We're getting too deep in the RP. And near, as you go, you look for anything suspicious on Cass. You go as you like put your hand on her shoulder. You feel this massive surge along your arm. You feel that slight headache again as you lean back. And as Cass steps off, she like just shakes her garment, and this like little leaf goes and falls to the floor. Yellowish leaf.
What? Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Is that the culprit? Do you know what is that?
I'm not a nature person.
No.
Leonardus,
Yes.
Leonardus.
there is a leaf.
I would like to point out this leaf is the same yellowish color as all the leaves of this forest.
There's a leaf.
Leonardus is going to look around, just completely obviously, and that's a tree over there, that's another tree, all of them are yellow.
It buzzed.
It buzzed.
Yeah.
Leaves don't buzz, right? Unless they're like buzz leaves.
All right, let me see what it is. Okay, I'll take a look. Is that a leaf with something buzzing on it, like a mosquito or a
Nope.
something, or
It is just a leaf. It's just a leaf. But again, you as well, Leonardus, you go up to that leaf. You feel that sort of like. Actually, you don't feel that sort of magic compression force. You just it's just a leaf to you.
Okay, so Cass felt it, Udan
Yes.
felt it,
Utan also felt it when he touched me.
and Leonardus doesn't when he gets close, when touches it or nothing.
For Leonardus, it's just a leaf.
So
Okay, that's weird.
I guess before I poke you again, try to touch the leaf and see if I feel.
You go, you touch the leaf again. You feel that massive compression force in your head.
Nope. That's the bad. No, that's bad. That's the bad.
That's a bad touch.
Yeah, can we tear it up, ruin it, throw it away? I think that's the area. That's the thing.
So Leonardus doesn't feel anything, right?
No,
Nope.
apparently.
Leonardus, would you do me a favor? And she whips out her bag of holding.
No. Wait.
I'm waiting.
We don't know what it is. I'm not sure if we and it causes problems with magic. I'm not sure putting it in a bag of holding is the right call here.
Can I be totally honest with you, Utan?
Always.
I have fuck all in this bag of holding, so it's okay, really.
All right. You go put the leaf in the bag of holding.
She's gonna think about it for a minute though. I mean, it could explode. It could implode. Actually, now I think about it, right?
Come on, put the leaf in the bag. Come on.
What's in the box?
I think we should just Utan,
give me
give
that.
Can you give yourself a shake just while we're here, just to make sure there's not?
Give me. Oh yeah. I'm just I literally do my best impersonation of a wet dog trying to dry itself
Perfect.
with the sound and everything.
As yeah, shake yourself. Tiny pieces of dust and all come off of you. Tiny pieces of twigs and all come off of you. You still feel just about as bad overall as you were before. Slight headache in your head at this point, honestly.
Okay. At this point, I would like to cast Detect Evil and Good on the leaf, or well, how does this work?
You go. You cast
Well,
detect.
it's cast. It's a 30-foot sphere, so
Yeah.
everything around us, I guess.
You detect either neutral or good all around you. Nothing evil.
Nothing evil. Okay.
Nothing evil. The only thing you detect a little bit of evil. That cast was holding. You detect both good and evil in that. It's sort of like this coin flip.
Hold on, which one?
The card that Cass pulled. You detect both good and evil on that. It's like
Oh.
Okay. Is that visible thing or is just a feeling that I see? Well, I'm going to just say to Cass as well. Just this is how it is. So what do you want to do with it?
I think that it's a powerful artifact, kind. And she's gonna take the card like out of her pocket where she stowed it and
Mhm.
kind of like flip it over in her hands a few times and kind of examine it to see if she can like.
Yeah. Give me an investigation or an arcana. Arcana will have to be pretty big, pretty good.
I'll go with investigation.
Alright.
Oh, it's quite low. It's a 7.
7's not gonna cut it. It just looks like a card to you. Looks pretty.
It's a nice card. I can't work out if there's anything different about it. I
Alright,
mean,
can
clearly.
Okay. Clearly, yes. What is clearly?
Well, clearly it's magical in some way. I don't know.
Okay. Can you give me the card and touch the leaf again?
Yeah. Cass hands the leaf to Leonardus, and she very tentatively
Touches the card. Touches the leaf.
touches the leaf.
I have the card.
All right. So as you go, you touch the leaf. You feel that sort of compression force. It feels really strong. You haven't taken much damage from it yet, so your mind
No.
isn't as susceptible. But you feel like if you touch that leaf for more than like 2 seconds, you're gonna get like a massive just brain aneurysm.
Yeah, ouchie. Not related at all. Ow, 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 ow. Bad leaf.
So if I do the same as what Gus just did, I feel nothing so whatsoever. I can pick it up, lick it, eat it.
You
and
could eat the
nothing.
leaf. You could do anything with that leaf. That leaf's fine with you, man.
And there's no evil force on it.
There's only a good force on it.
A good
Oh.
force.
Yeah.
Oh, now that makes difference.
Make us evil.
I think I already told both of you that there is only neutral and good on the leaf, right? Kind of magic.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what that means, right?
What? No.
It means that Utan is a bad person.
You don't at least know that.
I mean, I don't think Utan's a bad person. I know
Well,
I'm a
he
bad
does.
person.
Well,
But-
everybody knows that.
Oh, thanks.
I tried to save the deal. My God, I mean,
I'm probably going to mention it a couple of times, but if you let me eat it on the first place, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Well, no, we'd still have a fucking leaf that's trying to kill us.
yeah, and like that argument can still goes even further away. And if you hadn't tried to eat it, we wouldn't have tried to stop you, and then we wouldn't be in that situation as well. So we can both play advocate here.
Now that Leonardus has the leaf,
Yep.
can Cat? Oh, I don't want to do here because I don't want to do anything that could do a damage. She's going to just cast. What's she gonna cast here? She's gonna cast a cantrip. She's gonna cast minor illusion, and she's just gonna like cast like light on her now, like just still a little bit dead moon.
You are casting minor illusion onto the moon.
Yeah, she's just trying to make it glow. Nothing like.
All right, yeah, go for it. Give me Arcana.
Oh, it's still
Still garbage or?
Sig 5, yeah, cast.
Yeah, so a 5. Yeah, you go. You try to cast minor illusion on this thing. You feel this massive compression force in your head, and I need you to give me a con save.
14.
Fails. You take 5 psychic damage.
Ow. Yeah, no, that didn't do anything. Didn't help. Giving it to Leonardus does not make life better for me. Hold on. Is Utan still disguised?
No.
Yeah.
He's dropped it by now. It's been a while.
Oh, okay, it's fine. That's fine.
But wait,
I just-
did I drop it or was it dropped?
Um,
I didn't say that I'm dropping the disguise. Like I would have eventually do it, but like, I just want to know like.
I think because it succeeded when you rolled it earlier, it would have just held.
Okay.
I think that's the easiest way of making that clear.
So
the same
it's-
wouldn't apply, would it?
For what?
For
Yes.
it would apply.
It would apply.
So she's fine.
Yeah, I made you roll that at the start. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. I was like, oh.
Don't worry. There's a show.
So by now I would have probably tried to drop the disguise. Just drop, or would I still get backlash for trying to cancel the spell?
If you won't get damaged for trying to drop the spell. If you want to redo it, you'll have to again do an Arcana check again.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so
Right.
I'm out of the disguise.
This is so odd. We don't have anything on us that we didn't have. We aren't wholly evil, so we can't just. Leonardus, could you maybe work out? No, I suppose not. I was going to say, could you work out what sort of magic was on it, not just if it was good or evil?
No, unfortunately, I can't do that right now. But give me a second.
This is not a disease, right? Just
It's at this point that Aiden Shadowheart slightly becomes conscious again from the ricketing of the card. She's like,
Oh, great, the bard's awake.
Why are we arguing over Leaf?
It makes me and Utan's head really hurt.
touch it.
Don't make him touch it. He has 1 health point.
Touch it.
You don't know that.
Cass had to give him CPR. She can make a good judge.
Maybe I am a bad person.
you go. Do you try and give the leaf to him?
No, I wouldn't even try to touch it.
All right.
Close proximity. Does that do anything?
For what? Just knowing.
Or yeah.
If you just give me a history roll with advantage here for your just knowledge overall of druidics.
With advantage. Okay, that's good. 15 is the first one,
Yeah, perfect.
and 15.
All right, so with a perfect 15, you go, you sort of check out, like, just from your knowledge. You've heard of forbidden forests in the past. You reckon, you're not sure exactly, but you've heard of forbidden forests up in Hairscan that mess with your magic, places down south towards the kingdoms of man, towards the east of the Durfandanen mountains and the Barcentitul mountains, but also towards the Midlands here, near Larscan. There are areas where magic acts in its own accord and with its own bias. And you know this place to be Uvna Forest, one of the only forests in the world where every other magic except for druidic magic is permitted by nature.
Are you back?
Okay, that's a good thing about being a druid sometimes.
I
Maybe you
thought it
should.
would be the communion with nature.
Yeah, well, I mean, and eating the deer without actually killing it. But anyway, maybe we should go there. I long to see my friend Peach. I haven't seen her in like, oh my, so ages.
A year.
Yeah, more. Yeah, probably.
But yeah, that's the knowledge you know from that.
I'm going to tell them, by the way.
Just like, oh yeah, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah, it's not you that it's not that you're bad guy. I mean, you're bad guys, but the leaf is from a magical forest, which comes from magical forest, which doesn't let you do anything there.
And we are in said magical forest. Okay, Kurdan, pick up speed on the ponies. And
Welsh
he is
noises
gonna
once
make
more.
Welsh noises.
Welsh noises once more as he pulls off on his mighty steed, and you guys make your way. You see he actually slows down not too long after you tell him to speed up. You look sort of confused as you see he hits a crossroads with a big ass sign in the middle. It says on the left, Fulvera Town, Chartington, and on the right it says Waxloft Way with a red sort of coloring on it.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
All
Sorry,
this-
what were the 2 options again? Sorry.
it's
Trying to
either
use my brain.
Chartington, so Fulvera Town, Chartington, or
Wait, is it with a hyphen or not with a hyphen?
they actually spelled it without the hyphen. It's a massive typo.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Is it a three-way?
Just the two-way.
Okay.
Fulvra town in Chartington.
Yeah, Fulver Town, which is like just
We are going to the left.
towards Chartington, and then Waxloft Way. Aiden just like does anyone have any like medicine or spells or
What do you want?
a little toasty?
Lie down, Aiden.
Drink
Okay,
some water.
okay. Goes back to
I,
sleep.
I whisper to Cass.
Yeah, I would like to know what you're whispering.
Oh, sorry. I was actually whispering because I forgot the time on the mic. So I'm whispering. I actually have healing, but let's see if he can come out of it by himself yet.
This
Sounds
feels
like a plan.
this feels very unethical for the people arguing about ethics.
No,
Yes,
I will
so-
stab him if he needs to. But I mean,
Yeah, let me just point something out. You didn't let me eat a fucking dead deer,
Cass,
now
give
you-
this man CPR.
and now just playing with someone else's life.
I didn't let you eat the living deer. I didn't say anything about the
Okay.
dead one. Just disgusting. Didn't tell
Okay,
you
squad fam, we are going to Fulvra.
All right, that's the decision. Yes,
No, we're going the other way.
it's not what?
No, because you said it with that voice, and now I don't know.
No, but this
Okay.
is the DM voice. You don't get
Okay,
to know
what-
anything.
So, oh my god, am I going into this with map knowledge or actual knowledge?
Just
It
your.
has been
What do you think
so
Cass would know?
I don't know.
She would know the map.
I feel like Cass, with her incredible perception, probably like analyzed the entire place when they were coming here on an airship.
Okay. What can she glean about Fulvra, either from her, like, she probably read a little bit about
All right.
the
yeah.
kingdoms. She kind of knows the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Nothing like super detailed, but what does she kind of know about Fulvra? Can I roll like something? like
Just
that?
generally about Fulvra. Fulvra as a whole, or just this town?
This
'cause-
town.
Because the only town that is known to people outside of Fulvra is Chartington, and that's mainly just because of legal reasons.
Oh, okay, so it's just chart.
No, there are many villages and many small places in there, but from many different races and stuff. This is the only like one acknowledged by the kingdoms.
Okay.
So yeah, Chartington, Fulvra as a whole. Fulvra is the only kingdom, I believe, on the third mountain of the Larskan mountain ranges, the third main one at least.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It is as isolated. It's the most isolated of all the kingdoms. It is ultra fundamentalist, ultra nature preserving, has a lot of religious significance, and like nature very just very historical and very fundamentalist, I guess. They worship the elemental gods. Not anything too important overall, but yeah, that's
Okay, so
where you can really go off.
nut jobs and wackos that way.
I would like you to
Oh.
roll me, if you can roll me a just a quick history check, and give that to me
Okay.
in my DMs. And
Oh, okay, cool.
this is a
Can do.
side thing here.
This is a secret third thing.
Is the rest of you guys anything
Hey.
planned there?
Whereabouts?
So what's the rest of you guys' opinion?
Also
About?
going to Chartington portion I got.
Yeah.
That,
Chartington,
that
just-
like done doesn't.
Just to see why they misspelled the hyphen.
They misspelled it because they're an older town. It's all like.
Thing.
Oh, we're going the other way.
Okay, Charton it is.
No, we need to go to Waxlow.
Fine, we go to Charton.
No, we're going to Wax.
I want to see so.
For it.
If you don't come, I'm going myself.
That's what she said.
Ha ha ha.
Why?
Well, you see, you cannot come because you have to go and box yourself.
Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. That she said, by the way. But yeah, guys, why are you so adamant?
Look, I am looking for some people, and I know that the slave camp is in Waxlow. This isn't me being, oh, we have to go this way because Cass says so. This is me saying we have to go this way because we have to go this way.
Well, I guess
I suggest we leave Aiden in the town.
what?
I don't think Aiden would do well for himself, considering how injured he is.
What now?
Exactly. We leave him in Chartington, get him to heal up. We come back from when we're done.
Wait,
Uh,
so we are
Why?
going to Chartington?
My max is a bit different. Yeah. So left is Chartington, right is Waxington. You want to leave him in Chartington and go to Waxington. That's what you're
I
saying?
want to leave him in Chartington where he will be safe, and I
Okay.
would like to go to Waxloft Way where it is less.
Okay. Okay, so you want to go to Chartington.
I want to go very briefly to Chartington.
Well, that's not what you said.
I want to drop him off in Chartington, and then I need to go to Waxloft Way.
Okay. How long is it going to take?
I mean, it's just down this road, right?
Yes. So is the capital, but a bit further down that road.
Can Cass see like the? Can she see it from here? Like, what's
From here, just from you, like what you'd estimate, maybe roughly about a 20-minute drive.
It's a 20-minute cart ride,
Fine.
and you can, I don't know, buy some things or something here. It'll help. I'm sorry.
All
I
right.
was quite passionate about the current course of events.
All right. So you guys are making your way towards the left, yeah? Towards the Fulver area.
Yes, sir.
All right. As you head down there, your horse is nicely a bit more calm now. Gallops there for the next about 20 minutes. And about 18 minutes into your drive, just about to come to that last clearing and into the town, when all of a sudden you hear rustling in the bushes on the left side of the road.
Fireball.
As a figure rushes out and blocks your path, the horses stop dead in their tracks. A giant grizzly bear yells, "License and registration, please."
A giant grizzly bear?
Starts
Or
talking.
someone.
Probably a bard, isn't it? It's
it-
not bard, the other one.
Druid, stop. Druid, stop. Druid station. License and registration, please.
Leonard is going to, go there and do a hand motion. You don't want our paper.
Give me it.
These are not
Is
the
he trying
droids
to
you're
do-
looking for.
He's doing the Jedi mind trick right now.
Oh, I love it, Chris.
Chris, you can give me, what is that, persuasion? Just a straight persuasion roll, please.
I think so, but I suck at it.
Give me that 20. Give me that 20. Come on.
Yeah, no, it's an 8.
With an 8,
Oh,
he
I
just
thought he
goes,
was gonna get advantage for being fun.
you have inspiration if you want to add that on top.
Well, not on the paper, so we're not on the sheet.
You get inspiration for just that idea.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right, all right.
You'll love to see it.
Slightly better, 17.
All right. You just hear Aiden just like go like, yeah, he's right. It gives you bardic inspiration on top of that. It's another D6, right?
I don't know. Probably 1d6.
Yeah,
or
D6 is
Alright.
bardic inspiration.
I don't know, D6 on top of that.
Okay, that's another 4,
So that's
20,
21. All right, so he's just gonna roll straight wisdom. I'll let you guys see this roll.
It's gonna be a net one.
So it's just a straight wisdom save. So this is more than 21, which there's a low chance it doesn't work. But let's see, 8. Okay, yeah. As yeah, it just describe to me how this works. It's like license and registration.
Well, it just stands up. I think Kurdan is in charge of the horses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so he basically just walks up to him, looks at the druid, and then waves the hand. The
Jedi wave.
yeah, the Jedi wave. What was his name? Damn it.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, the Obi-Wan, the original Obi-Wan way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, "You don't need our papers. We are not the one you're looking for."
As he just like looks at you, look up, and I'm like, another druid. Let him through. As you see like the birds like chirping off into the distance, as the horse gets galloping through, and you guys start pulling up at the town of Chartington. Right now, nestled amongst the many forests of Mount Airbrig, you guys pull up this dirt path, and there's like no wall around this place. Like the nature is this place's wall. As you just see like little mound like huts in the hills, little hobbit huts, little houses for elves up in the tree line. Some small fairies fluttering through the streets, arguing about like, I told you to turn the oven off before we went out.
A small forest fire has started from where the fairies left the oven on.
Like get your handmade fairy lights. Get your handmade fairy lights.
That
As
seems unethical. It's just fairies in jars.
no, it's just like the glitter dust they excrete. It's very,
Oh, okay.
it's a little not great. But
Too ethical today.
as you see this place very sturdy and like rustic, very natural, just pieces of wood and dirt holding the place together. A lot of stone masonry goes into this place. It's crafted so old. Some of these pieces you feel like they haven't been touched in literal hundreds of years. As it just like become a part of the earth around you. You're on the outskirts. You're not in the main part of Chartington just yet, but you can already see like these like tapestries hanging up celebrating the wilderness. There's different people you see like a small cult celebrating the god of fire, just like walking through town with a bell. You make your way around, and as you do so, is there anything you'd like to do? Anything you'd like to check out?
Cass wants to keep an eye out for an inn just as a place to store Bard.
Yeah, you guys go up. You find the Wood Inn.
Oh, very on theme.
As this is like this giant mound, and you see it just looks like a wooden frame, just like holding the earth away. As you enter this very like slightly smaller than what most of you are. You have to duck down a little bit to get in. As you enter, you see a bunch of like lights, candles lit around the place. A keep towards your right, a small little wooden fireplace in the middle, warming up this hut. A large hallway in front of you leading to a bunch of bedrooms.
How homely.
As you move over to the clerk, you hear a little hunched back, little gnomish man, big gray hair, hunched over, writing on a piece of paper. His left hand isn't even like pushed on the wood properly, it's just like poking into it. He just goes, "What can I help you with?"
Hi there. We're looking for somewhere to put up our friend here. He got into a bit of trouble out in the forest, and we just want to make sure he's safe.
So lost and found, yeah?
I mean, he's a person, so I wouldn't say he's lost and found, but we will be back for him.
Okay. That's gonna be, how long you staying?
Hopefully not long.
He looks you up and down, he goes,
20 gold.
20 gold? Okay, one moment, please. I need to confer with my, good friends. Guys, is 20 gold fair? I mean, I can pay it, I just don't know.
For how long?
We don't know, do we? Hopefully not long, but... excuse me, sir. How long would 20 gold keep him up for?
Long enough that I don't kill him.
Whoa, that's not great customer service, but we'll ignore that.
Well, it was just a joke.
How funny. Look, no, I'm serious. How long would that do?
However long not long is.
You don't
Shall
need to
we
be
say-
finely to numbers.
Can I eat him now?
No,
Or you want to have a debate about him as well?
Yes, we would have a debate about you eating a human being.
Jeez. Yes, 20
on.
golds is fine. Look, just take it. Thank you. Sorry. Just keep an eye on him. He's not very well.
Okay.
But he is a very talented bard, so once he gets healed up, he might like spruce up this place with some nice music.
Oh yes, he could do some lovely odes to like the trees and the dirt. That would be quite a career change for him. Actually, it might be good.
And after getting burned by a phoenix, he probably has some nice ideas for a fire theme song.
No music.
I wouldn't
Oh.
eat him either.
Music messes up with the acoustics in here. It messes up with people's sleep. It's just messy.
Oh.
Think about the
I-
moles who have to sleep during the day.
You're so right. Actually, very sorry. That was rather inconsiderate.
Should work.
Yeah, I guess you can always walk him in the kitchens.
Oh yes, he can work for his keep. He's very talented.
We'll see.
We,
What is your name? Your name? Didn't catch it.
I mean, you should.
He didn't show it.
Everybody is so hostile. That's mean your name. Jesus.
we're outsiders, Utan.
Well,
I mean, he's an innkeeper. I don't think it would be a secret.
Oh, that was a good one. We are outsiders and he's an innkeeper. Oh,
Yeah, that was good.
Our good one.
I can feel my soul leaving me.
Good. At least it
Look.
takes longer time for
Mm.
20 gold not to eat him.
I'm such a
Say-
dead.
He's safer now. Let's just go.
Alright.
Your friend? Already decided.
Is there actually, before we scoot off, is there anywhere we can perhaps get some healing from? Is there like a local local doctor?
you can pray to God.
Oh, what god would you recommend?
Well, I
A
like.
big one.
Well, it depends, like, which one you like the most, I guess.
Oh, okay. We're very much out of town. I don't want to respect your customs. So I does anyone sell potions or anything around here?
Make shop something.
You can try. You can try Bladderwoods.
Oh, welcome.
Why you have to be in a potion pouch or something?
No, it's just
Just the guy's name, I probably, right?
well,
Like Mort Bladderwood.
yeah, it's an unfortunate name.
Unfortunate occupation for a person with an unfortunate name.
Kind of on point.
Well, he's just up the road there if you want to try it out.
Yes, we will. Thank you. We will be
Also-
back for.
More next week.
I mean, do you really want to get a room in just one night? Rest out of everything? And then go
I mean,
fresh?
this is me just saying it, like, not in character or anything, but it's really not going to do anything for us.
You're talking about like the long rest side and all that?
Yeah.
No, I'm completely well. I'm talking like
I could use it
realistically in game, you know.
Fair enough.
I could use it because of the healing, and I also want to prepare spells.
Okay.
But up to you guys. I mean, you wanted to leave Vaxloft.
If you can make a good in character reason for Cass to stay, then she'll stay.
So Udon just looks at Cass and says, "You're exhausted. I'm exhausted. Leonardis is horrible and is eating anything that he can get. I think we all need at least one night of good sleep, clear our heads, and get into decent state of mind. And then we will follow wherever we want to go. But I think that it will do you good as well."
Levis is going to do the Jedi mind trick again.
I just think that the longer I wait, the less likely it is that I just fine. We'll stay. We'll stay. Could we just hire another room for the night, please, Mr. Innkeep?
20 gold.
What?
What?
No, we're gonna bunk him with our friend actually, for the night.
Yeah, you know what? We need to keep an eye on him for the moment anyway. He's still recovering, so we'll do that. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just don't complain if it smells a lot.
We already did. He got used to it.
We're very used to smells.
Speaking of smell, you guys kind of stink. There's mud baths for a gold each if you want.
Oh, I'll have a mud bath. And she's just gonna toss him a gold coin.
All right, nice.
So who does we reach her?
All right.
Whereabouts are they?
If you go outside, there's a couple of mud baths there. Just look.
Oh, is
you'll
it
see.
like a outside thing? That's cool. That's cool. I can't tell if you're just being funny.
Is that? I have a feeling that it's just mud and it's just taking our gold.
It's worth it.
Are you just taking our gold?
No. There's mud baths there.
Can I roll something to see if
Yeah, insight
sure?
check. Insight check.
Insight, yeah.
Definitely insight check.
Insight. Where I've got plus 11.
Utan has no clue with a 7.
God damn, that's a 24.
With a 24, you know he's not lying. He's just
Oh, there are mud baths outside. Cool.
he's just being a dude.
Yeah, okay. I'll go and see them, and she's gonna head out to try and find the mud baths.
All right, you head out. You try looking for these mud baths. You see like a large, just maybe area of field just outside, just like with a stamp post saying "wood in mud baths, gold each." And you see like a field of like 20 different pools of mud, and they're all kind of like bubbling, like the mud bath from Shrek.
Yes.
Just imagine that, but 20 of them.
But
Oh, Cass is going for this. This sounds very
puddle of
relaxing.
mud.
All right, hell yeah. Q Kaz having a mud bath. I don't know. Give me like I'll roll a roll.
Cleanliness check.
I don't even know like how this would work. Just give me
Roll for relaxation.
just give me like a charisma. Let's do a con. Just give me a con.
Like just a straight
Just
con
a
roll?
con, yeah.
That's a 10.
With a 10,
That's good.
Mhm.
I'm about to give you 11 temporary hit points
Ah,
Yes.
nice.
as you just sit there for like 12 minutes.
Wow. These are great, guys. Jesus. Oh, I feel wonderful. You guys should have a go. It's great. Oh, I've never felt better.
Also, you feel your headache's gone away.
My headache's gone away. Oh my god. If obviously, she's gonna very much like encourage both of them to also go for them.
Fine.
Another
Great.
gold.
Leonardo's
goes
just gonna
gold.
love it.
All right.
Yep.
So Leonardo takes it on it.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's
you're-
1 gold off.
You will yeah, 1 gold off. Leo gets 7 temp points from having that mud bath. Anyone else want one?
No, Utan just took Aiden to the room and just ate his collapsed.
You weren't here for this, but Cass's headache from touching the thing's completely gone.
Oh, good to know. But Utan wouldn't know that yet.
Nice. Saying
Well, he would because Cos just said it.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not with you.
Yeah, Utan's away doing
I
his
went to the
own
room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Utan, as you
Oh.
said, as you said, Aiden down, you see him like come back to some consciousness, like,
So, what's the plan?
You sleep and heal. I eat and sleep. And you're gonna stay here for a while to catch up and get better and
What won't they be
hopefully not
looking
get
for
into
me?
trouble. Oh, the prison?
They'd send a search party. Yes, pretty
That's
soon.
actually that's
How long do we have?
you're in the bath. Yeah, I guess we might not be able to leave you here. So fine, take this, and I just like threw him a potion of healing.
you give him a potion of healing. He also sees
A greater potion of healing.
he sees the potions you have that you took from the
The
station,
harness.
the
that's
kiosk.
great.
Yeah. He goes, wait a second, what are those?
I have no idea. Found them in the prison, I think.
Right.
Try one more. I can't be responsible if anything happens though. I don't know what they do.
Screw it, you only live once.
No, I was joking.
YOLO.
I was joking.
He grabs it and chugs it down.
What?
You lived only once.
Yeah, okay, now I have 2 potions, I guess. Not 3. What
Alright.
happens to him?
It's a simple D4.
Hold
Alright.
on a second.
That's
Like,
not a
I
great.
roll or he rolls.
You see him drink this, right? And he just you see in front of you as he just becomes enlightened.
What do you mean?
You just see him like become so aware of his surroundings. He looks like he's insane.
Okay, talk it out. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you feel.
I see everything.
Okay, so now be a bit more specific.
Wait, is that an angel?
It's just him just like fall back, pausing unconscious as his head just goes straight up and up to the ceiling, just looking straight up at the ceiling. You see a literal angel descend through the ceiling and just like come down, like just like touch his eyes, like put its hand over its face, and then proceeds to just like touch him. You see him glowing this weird like gold, and then he just shoots straight up into the sky. Well,
Wait,
not him,
Aiden
but
shoots?
the angel.
Yeah,
The angel.
Okay.
As Aiden wakes up, he's like, you see all the burn marks on him just completely gone.
Holy goddess of fire. How do you feel?
I feel reborn.
Okay, that's something, I guess. No injuries. You're completely okay now.
He looks completely okay. He feels completely okay.
Can I like check his temperature or something just to like see if
His temperature is fine. He just looks in perfect condition now.
did the angels speak to you?
Oh yeah.
As he like remembers, he goes,
They said Aloy's coming.
What?
I don't know what it means. Some bard.
Alo?
Alor.
Okay.
Hold on. Elor or Elor?
Alor.
Oh, who's Elor?
You know, but you don't know apparently.
Cass isn't in the room, she can't say.
Out of character. Should I know?
Yeah, you definitely should, man.
I mean, I probably doesn't.
No. Nier is a complete. He's fair excuse, but
Okay. Hold that thought. And stay in the room. Yeah.
okay.
And Utan just sprints out to the mud bath and just guys, remember the pink potions I found?
Yeah, recall, we're in the thing. What's up?
So funny thing,
Mhm.
Aiden kind of woke up and just grabbed one before I managed to like, stop him and drank it.
Mm-hmm.
And then an angel came down from the sky, touched his eyes, healed him completely, and whispered to him that someone named Aelor is coming.
Cass
Should I be worried?
Cass goes from her very relaxed state to sitting bolt upright.
I'll take that as a yes.
Alo is god of balance?
Oh shit.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It depends
No.
what you view balance as.
Don't know. He drank a potion and went from almost dead to fully healed. Almost looked like he evolved, honestly. He's almost sparkling now. But hey, we know what the potion is. What the potion do now? It's nice.
It gives you
Makes you see
one-on-one
God.
with the god of balance, I guess.
It give you angels for the familiar.
This is-
So I'm new to this kind of god things. Like
yeah.
I have like where I come from. We don't really have at least
Yep.
any kind of god that actually shows himself. So what's the protocol here? What do we do?
As a priestess of Kashtar, I have no clue.
Never mind. Maybe later. Okay.
Kashtar is prophecy and stars and things like that. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't play into me as a person, really. This is odd. The Ayla. Why would unless it balance is a very tricky thing. It sometimes the right people doing good isn't balance. It tipping the scales and balance too far one way, too far the other way. We need to be very careful if this is a random prophecy from the mouth of the bard.
And also, if I'm not mistaken, your friend got killed by someone who wants to be a god. So this is the balancing it back to normal. So
No, well,
Putting it out there.
you know that priest who used to be a friend of the previous.
just give me a sec.
Basically, there used to be this priest who, very similar to me, traveled with Quixel, the lizards who left them. Yeah, he used to travel with him, and before Leonardus, there was another, and he died very unfortunately. He was a priest of Aelor. It's odd balance. It's just, I don't know. We just need to keep an eye out. That's all I can.
Okay, I mean, I guess we don't really have anything to but to wait and see what happens. I don't think we can outrun a god. At least not if
You-
it's an actual real god.
Yeah, you can outrun many a thing, gods included.
We could barely outrun the phoenix. I mean, did our con state?
Look, we are probably going to stop running in a day. So things are going to change dramatically. So
Yeah, I
when
think. Yeah, go on, go on.
Hmm?
No, go on, go on.
we just rest up here for the day and we move on.
Yeah.
We don't need potions now. We have your god-to-god contact.
Sound kind of intrusive.
As you guys sit there, well, stand there, having this conversation, you guys find yourselves again in Chartington on the top of Mount Herebrig. But as you guys look across, you can still see like above the trees here where you're standing. And you see across the opposite, you can see way away from the cities of the main mountain Kumandora. And you see that there, as off in the distance, you see the capital, Kolkvar Keep. All you see from that is a giant statue. Just about to see the outline of the city off in the distance. And you don't need Kaz's 30-something passive perception to see that from out of the sky, a rip opens. You see night in the background as a giant strike of this whitish, bluish, slightly yellowish lightning comes striking straight down onto the city, completely decimating.
But the entire city.
From what you can see.
I think we just saw Aelor.
Oh, that is definitely something that just happened. Yeah.
There is something really out of balance.
Well, we better try and rebalance things before he comes for us.
Well, let's go to Bexington then.
We need to sleep here or something. We'll move on in the morning. You guys were right.
You guys see all around you, everyone is like, what the fuck?
My life now. Gods.
You see one person running by, like, my family lived there.
There is nothing to see here, people. There's nothing to see. Go back to your biases.
We did just watch down get the city get wet.
So the capital of the kingdom.
Yeah, that's pretty big actually, isn't it?
There's nothing to see. It's
Well,
just
there
a-
isn't any more, I suppose.
Yes.
He has a point.
Move on. Stop.
It's just a training exercise, don't worry. Yes, it was an exercise if I can kill it, and there's a training if you can climb back to life.
Maybe you can do a mass Jedi trick on everybody. This is not the lightning you're looking for.
This is horrifying. I have seen a lot of things in my time, but I have seen that.
You can still see off in the distance the smoke trail, the dust cloud.
For a god of balance, how is that balance to immediately wipe out full population?
If that's balanced, then you would, well, at least one would assume that you know the other side of it.
Yeah, but full town, there's no way that everybody did something. Like, everybody has such different lives and directions and morals even. There's no way you can balance the wiping out of a full town like that.
Balance doesn't discriminate between who you are and what you do. It's just like a grand scheme of
It should, at least when it comes down to wiping out full, I don't know, thousands, millions, how many were in the town?
You need to take up with Aelor.
I think I will.
Quixel were here, he would know what to do, but unfortunately he's not. So maybe
You want to call on him?
no. Maybe we can. Maybe
I know,
Well-
that doesn't sit right with me.
Where's that
Hmm,
scaly
so
bastard
fine.
anyway?
he left 7 episodes ago.
I don't know, but what happened to him? I mean, he ran home or got
He-
killed by Elor now?
Last time you
Well-
saw him, you guys were in Cokework. Sure as hell hope he's left by now.
Well, the last time he was worried about, straying from his gods, being unbalanced, etc., etc.
Okay, I see. Well, good that he was worried. Here's the balancing act.
Considering the amount of people we have saw die, this is probably the least balanced thing Aelor could have done. He could have done like a mass party, a birthday, a christening, whatever. Just not this. Unless it's not Aelor, but I've very high likely it is.
All that thought. Can Utan try to, like, I don't know, spray in a very weird way to Mivanka?
If you
That's
can
cool,
call
so-
an entire city back, by all means, I give you my
Just,
inspiration.
Vivanka's
Just
pretty
to-
good. She's that good.
So you want to
Um,
pray to the god of life and death.
Yeah, I mean, this from my connection to her, to him, I don't remember.
I mean, it manifests. They manifest themselves. So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they like, change or they.
Life and death is interchangeable.
Yeah, so I guess I would just sit down, look at you two, and it goes like, "Don't judge me. I've never done this before." I will just
I'm
close my
judging.
eyes and kind of like sitting, in like a lotus position, I guess. Closest thing I can think of is like the Buddhist kind of like sitting down, and just whisper, "Anka, is this going on?
Cass looks over.
What
at
was that
Leonardo.
right now? Is that balance? That seems unbalanced. Over.
Did you just say over to the god of life and death?
I don't know how to do that. This, like, I've never done it before. I didn't even know there were gods like a year ago.
Fair point.
So, like, do I feel anything? Is my tattoo doing anything? I don't know.
You don't feel anything. It just feels kind of empty there as you finish up. Don't know why.
That's not helpful at all. Try to like
No
hit
connection?
I don't. I try to like hit myself on my forehead, like on the raven too. Like
You
fix
just
it, kind of like the
hit yourself in the
the
face.
yeah, what's the name of the term? Like the old movie, Armageddon, like the Armageddon Russian way of fixing things, basically.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to do anything. You just kind of hit yourself in the face. Feels like you're hitting yourself in the face.
Look, Ulan, sometimes you're not going to get connect. She's not going to come, especially in a place like this where it's elemental and she might be wary to send a sign or appear here. So
What's the point in gods if they are too afraid to do anything?
they all work together in odd. Look, my entire life has been interpreting signs given to us by a god who writes in the stars. So really, who am I to say? She could be sending you ravens. She could be sending you bones. Whatever, you find out in due time.
Oh,
All
that's
things
actually
must
smart. Can I roll perception to see if I find any weird looking crows around?
Sure as hell try.
16.
You do not see us.
Good try though. Good try though, boss.
Can I turn into a raven? Would that do anything?
No, it would
No.
just be funny. Not unless you are secretly Mavanka in disguise.
I'm not saying anything.
That was a wicked turn of events, Jesus.
Yeah, plot twist. I don't know. Just be honest.
Meaningless and difficult.
Yeah, it's not even that. Where I come from, like, it's so that's it. To be honest, there were no gods there. At least none that we ever. Here with gods, same shit, different way. Nothing changes.
Just sigh. Look, we should turn in for the night and then make a start in the morning. See what we can do. I need to rescue them.
Yeah, let's do that.
Whom?
Yeah, don't care.
What do you mean, whom? The people who are being kept as slaves.
Oh, I thought you meant the people who got burned.
No, they're crispy. I
Oh,
don't
that's-
think I can do much saving in that, unfortunately.
No,
Even if I would like.
You see people who got enslaved. What?
Oh, did you miss the memo? The slaves.
I guess I did. Again, I'm not from around here. I'm less familiar with what's going on.
Well,
I-
Okay,
I
she was
stand to
kind
help.
of saying it at the crossroads, so that's no excuse.
we have been chasing after the mass man who obviously is no longer mass. There's a whole slave trade thing going on where he was using the slaves to build a power so he could become a god. Very scary, very spooky. Turns out it's the other one that's in charge, not him. So here's the deal. I'm about to tell you something very important. Some people that I care about very much are in that slave camp. And that is why I would like to move as soon as possible to rescue them. Is that okay with everyone?
You had me at slave.
No.
Great. Good. Fantastic. Let's get a night's rest and move.
Yeah.
Cass is gonna stomp up to the room that they're sharing and
Look at the dog
Bard.
behavior.
Bard, close your eyes. He's on drugs though.
Man is the time of his life. He doesn't even know what happened. He has no clue what's happened now.
Cass is not gonna tell him.
Well, because of he's tripping that much, or because Cass is changing?
No, it's because he was inside when it happened.
He's also trapping, but that's unrelated.
Yeah, side effect of the potion, I guess.
Sends you. But yeah, as you guys go in, you get changed to get ready. As you go in for a night's sleep,
Mhm.
we'll take a short rest there. But as you're there falling asleep, maybe in the middle of the night, a very slight bit of candlelight lighting the room. You hear a slight knocking on the door, just a constant like doot, 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 doot.
I go to the door and I kind of whisper with the sword open, like unsheathed. Yeah.
As you go, you open up the door a little bit, you look,
No, I don't open. I
Yeah.
ask it like from the other side.
no answer. It's a constant doot, doot,
Hey, but what kind of noise?
like a knocking.
Yeah, knocking. Okay, woodpecker is knocking.
Kind of like that, yeah.
So can we tell it's coming from a person knocking on the door, like wants to come in, or
There's something else.
biological, or there are some
Can I
termites
can
in
I-
the wall?
is there others and I guess he's sleeping?
Cass is sleeping, or at least it looks like she's sleeping.
To end it, didn't you?
I guess look at see if Leonidas is sleeping.
Well, he's kind of concerned as. Hold on. How loud is it?
Very soft.
So I probably wouldn't hear it if I'm not close to it, would I? Well, then don't.
Okay, so I first I'm casting an alarm spell, just in case somebody like comes after me when I open the door, so they will be alarmed and wake up. Then I very slightly and slowly open the door with my sword ready to strike, trying to see who's knocking on the door.
As you open the door, a little bit of light comes through the doorway. As you see, just at your feet, a black and white raven.
Okay, I look at it and like, you knocked.
You see in its mouth a rat. As it drops it on the floor, pecks at it. You see its eyes glow green for a second, as it flutters away.
And the rat just stays there.
The rat's there.
I look at it lying away and I'm like looking at the rat and do I see anything else?
You can give me a history check with advantage.
Okay, this one is a no-go, 7. Other one is a 10. My god, I'm rolling so bad. I think I need to use the dice roller in the beyond.
You feel like you've seen this rat before. You're not sure though. You don't know what it means at the very least.
Okay, so I guess we're doing the cryptic thing then. Thanks, Miranka, that's very helpful. Just I close the door in the morning and just go back to sleep.
As you go back to sleep, Utan,
Yeah.
you dream a dream. You have a quick flashback to when you guys had, I believe, you alert anyone to this, by the way?
Only after we wake up.
All right. You dream sort of like a prophecy, and in this dream, you have a couple of flashbacks to earlier, when you guys had killed Conan Blackstone, when he had somehow Zal, his true self, somehow was still alive. You dream of inside that prison. You feel like you might have seen the rat there before, as you prophesy and you dream this dream of the sky ripping open from day into night, as before the entire earth you see a man ascend quite literally into the heavens, aided by a machine below him. This machine is very intricate, but you see at the very core, resonating in it, a material known as stilled steel, as well as around him, these slaves all sort of watching on, helpless. As around the entire world you just see city after city being struck down, just like you saw today. As you jump with a start, you see Cass and everyone else still awake. Well, just awake now, the daytime. As you wake to a start, you guys see this.
Okay. I'm completely covered like in a cold sweat, basically over me. I think Miranka actually answered.
She has a funny way of doing that. What did you see here?
So you said you're good at interpreting signs, so I think I'm just gonna tell you everything that I remember. And it all started in the middle of the night. And I just recap everything, like from the crow coming, like literally every piece of information I can remember. What happened in the dream, I just tells it again.
All right.
Oh no, because I've forgotten what his name is.
Which name?
I need to check my NPC folder. He's not in my NPC folder.
Blackstone?
No, the other one. The one who, no, the guy who was controlling Zerv and Conan. He has a funny name. He's something Voldar. Something Voldar.
Zal Kokvar, Lord Waktar.
No. Voldar. He's
Jupiter.
a Voldar. He's a thing. Jupiter Voldar.
Yeah.
As soon as
Dream and red eyes.
Yeah, as soon as she hears the eye, she goes, Jupiter. He no doubt has spies. Great. Next thing, sky ripping open, slaves watching as a man ascends to godhood, and cities are destroyed in much the same way we saw last night. You know what? I take it back. That wasn't Aloy.
Yeah, it sounds like it was that guy basically causing that while trying to ascend.
Great. Fun. Fantastic. And slaves. Now, we're quite close to the place with slaves. Also, you said still steel. Great. I feel very guilty right now. We need to move.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to add, Kaz.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen this rat like a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen him maybe like 3-4 times, and he seemingly always pops up. It's either to do with Voldar, something to do with Mavanka.
Yep.
Or if you remember correctly, he showed up a lot when talking about the god of death, the god of murder.
Oh, I need to go my gods folder. No, but that's because seeing when that's fate and destiny. It's not Folius. I've forgotten this god. He isn't in my notes, but I know who he is. He's the one that not Leonardus, the other one. Lazarus saw and made a deal with.
No, he did not.
He sort of
Yeah,
did.
okay, he did.
There was definitely an implication a deal was made.
Well, it wasn't really a deal. It was, well, you better do it or we kind of screwed kind of thing.
Yeah, do it or watch your entire life.
Do or die, literally, yeah.
Yeah. This is so fun. I'm enjoying the fact everything is out.
Yeah, but on the right side,
just for
we have a direction.
Just for the lore goblins, god of murder, Bol.
Ball. That was his name.
Okay.
Bol.
That was very close to the name I was thinking, but
Well, there's the vodka.
Ball is the god of murder.
Nope.
A murderous ball. A ball of murder.
All right. Don't
I
do
was
it.
trying
Don't do it.
very hard not to. Hard. Well, you got your answer from Ivanka, and we also got our answer from the god of murder. Things are not looking so fun, funky, and
I mean, I'm not sure we actually got an answer from the other model. It feels more like Ivanka kind of told us to be aware that maybe he's involved as well.
Cass, can I add as well?
yep.
That rat's been following around for a while. You don't think it's important that the rat's dead?
The rat is dead, huh? The rat being dead seems important.
Well,
Can I
there are some undead rats.
can I roll something here? Because my brain isn't connecting the dots, but I know Cass's is.
All right. Okay, go for it.
It's really annoying to play a character that's smarter than you.
So the roll was the roll
I 26. I did insight.
of insight into that, right?
Mm-hmm. I thought that was probably the most adjacent statistic.
All right. Well, Cass would know this. So I'm not sure if we discussed this on the podcast, but we discussed this in the prior session for this. But it is known to Cass that to become a god, one must first destroy a god.
He's done it, or at least
What?
the rat.
Keep in mind, Jupiter was lost in Kolkvar Keep when you saw him.
So either he's dead, and someone else is sending no,
Or this man has challenged the god of murder to a duel,
and is expecting to win.
and mayhaps the destruction of Kolkvar Keep is just a reflection.
Maybe he's not trying to make a deal with him, or maybe he's just trying to wage war on him. It's more like a matter of attrition, basically. Because the vision showed me a lot of towns getting destroyed, so duration kind of a thing.
Well, the rat being dead isn't a good sign.
Yeah, kind of makes me feel like Ivanka thinks that Bal is going to lose.
It's not a good sign when the goddess of life and death is on your side in a fight.
Yeah,
Also, I'm just gonna, again, secret lore stuff real quick. You guys continue on.
Somebody's getting lore dropped to them, and I don't know who. Who will it be? Who's getting lore today?
It will be you.
I've had my secret lore today. Oh, it
Okay,
is
it's
me.
gonna be near then.
no, it's Pavika. Utan knows very little bit about this whole
Yeah,
flow.
we were talking to Cass anyway, so only makes sense.
I think there's a full-out war going on, and the gods are trying to take out Jupiter before he can set. He tried. Remember when Mavanka pretty much killed half of her scout, trying to probably take him out.
Wait, what?
Long story. It's everywhere he goes, a god has to fight him, whether they fail. It just sounds like they're trying to take him out, but they don't know how to do it in a way that doesn't affect everyone around them, so they're very stupid. Anyway, moral of the story is, we need to stop him.
More
And
of the
stop
story.
them from
That's where we
tearing
come
themselves
in.
apart.
All the gods seems to do.
Well, shall we go and stop his slave labor business?
Yeah, I guess we need to do it step by step. Yeah.
Cass stands up and she pulls on her cloak over the top of her dress, and she heads to the door. Well,
Oh, one more thing, and you're not gonna like it. I think we need to take Aiden with us.
as long as he doesn't sing Wonderwall.
Can I write a song?
No.
And but we have to see it first, and then we can.
I could produce
Sing
it,
it.
yeah.
Aiden, can you just not right now?
I got a guy who plays the cello.
We have a god about to murder everyone, and you have a cello.
That was a good story, isn't it?
Look, we'll come back to the song. We'll discuss it after we save them.
Alright, can I get more of that Drew? Just like,
No. Touch it and you lose an arm.
No, because then he cannot write it down. Come on.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I have a good idea. Before we kill a god, you need some pre-story. So if you could write a pre-story for us before we kill the gods, then we can sell it and then get the copyrights.
marketing.
You know?
Look,
Marketing.
Exactly.
I'm going to be real with you. Nobody's going to be alive to get copy. We don't hurry up.
Well,
Yeah, let's go.
no harm, no foul, right?
All harm, all foul. Let's
I
go.
mean, it was a rape and it wasn't a foul, but yeah.
Oh,
No.
dad jokes. Let's go.
As you guys set off, you
Before we leave, One thing before, like after Utan waits out for everybody to get out of the room, and he leaves last. And before he goes out to the room, he just whispers, "Sorry for being mean, and thank you, Miranka." And then just kind of taps his tattoo because doesn't know any other like hand symbol that signifies the goddess, god, whatever, and just go joins the party.
And as you guys head off, get into your cart, prep. Aiden's hopping in the back. There's still like a dead deer in the back there. We deal with that later. We deal with that
That's
later.
just a carcass now.
Yeah, I think Curtains also helped out in the bone. But as you guys prepare yourselves, you set out on the road. The sunrise in the background. That is where we're gonna have to end tonight's session of Adventures of Animaxia. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. Thanks for playing. Adios. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Woo.